ride. Almost at the club, baby, make a ride. Hit this door to locks, we can take a flight.
What up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Obviously, as you can see behind me, got something special today, something different today. Still a BMW. So yeah, got something different today. Let me see the merch. Got it off of Arm Motorsports. Hopefully they'll sponsor me soon. Maybe. But yeah. Say what up.
What up?
This is the owner of the car. He'll be the one helping me. He'll be helping me film, whatever. So tell him what kind of car you got here.
It's a 2001 E38 BMW 740i. Just a 4.4 liter V8. It's my baby, little project car.
This car is clean. Ain't nothing like what I got. I got a E36 and E92. But yeah. So first thing we're gonna do is we are going to show you the parts and everything. Some of the tools that we probably might use. Plastic tools. Don't use no metal tools on no trim pieces. So we got some plastic tools, screwdrivers or whatever. That's all I can think of right now. So without further ado, let's get to the car. Alright, so let's go ahead and see what we got. We were a little impatient, so we pulled out like the user manual or whatever. That's for later. I don't know exactly what this is, but it looked important or whatever, so I'll figure it out. Antenna cable here. This is a lot of harness, so I'm guessing that this goes all the way to the back of the car where the amplifier is, or CD changer, whichever one. Older BMWs love to do that stuff, so go all the way back to that. So we may have to pull up a little trim or whatever, but no big deal. So now, best part, let's get to. Voila. Okay, I like how they packaged it. So, what we got here is the E38. Let me try to get it out. I'm weak as hell, so. That looks good. That looks good. So, shout out to AVANT. I'm pretty sure I'm saying that right. But shout out to AVANT. They're the ones sponsoring this video. So, they sent us this to golly, that's a lot of cables, boy. I thought my car had a lot of cables in the first place. Oh, I got a lot of work to figure out. But yeah, so they sent us this kit, AVANT sent us this kit to go ahead and get a video put on YouTube. So you know N54 and more had to jump on that. Lots of connections in the back. Like I said, most of the times when I'm doing this, I already done like plenty of them, so I'll figure it out as we go. So yeah, a couple cables here that we'll figure out exactly what we need to do with it, and let's go ahead and get this installed, start pulling out some stuff. Alright, so first thing we're going to be doing is removing these wood pieces. Remove the wood pieces, get behind here. So basically, once you open the glove box, there'll be 4 here. After you take out 4 screws to remove the plastic piece inside here, you'll have 4 of these. They're just like this. Somebody had them backwards, flipped over the wrong way, I guess. So remove that. Once you remove that, go ahead and get to the other ones that are for this piece right here. Alrighty, definitely different from my car. E36, you literally just have plastic pieces back here. Let's just pop it off. This one, 4 screws on the inside here. Phillips. 4 of these. These are actually 8 millimeters. So if you're using a wrench or anything to get in there, 8 millimeters. 4 on here, 4 on here. Carefully pry it out, and let's get to the rest of it.
Thank God.
Oh goodness, this one is much easier. 2 plastic pieces here. Like I said, use your plastic trim tools, get under there, pop it out. Alright, so what we're going to do right now is remove this plastic piece here. So you've got a clip on this side, clip on this side, and a couple clips at the bottom. Alright, so first thing you're going to do is take your plastic trim tool, pop it in here, pull that side off, pull this side off, and then it comes right off. So now we got everything loose, pulled a couple screws from around here, pulled off the screws from this trim, everything. I don't know if you needed to, but pulled off the main ones are the ones on the silver pieces. So you've got some silver pieces down here also. So like here, that you'll have to pull the screws out of, and then the main ones up here. So once you pull that out, everything starts moving. It's still tight in there. So let's take your tool, slide in, pull it forward, pry it forward. Simple enough. All right, so now we're back here. So what you got back here is 2 clips. All you do is take this, press down on it, and it'll move enough. Slide it forward, clip comes out, wiggle it out. Same thing. Loosen it there, use your finger, push down, slide out. And that's your old unit removed. So let's go ahead and look at it and see what we need to do to get the new unit installed. Okay, so like you saw, we got the radio out. We had these connections, and these connections didn't fit anything. So after 7 years of pulling out stuff, we have the amp out, we have some more trim pieces out, and the back of the car is completely destroyed. So lots of 8mm bolts, 10mm nuts, modules that come out with different components or whatever. But back here is what you are actually looking for. So once you remove this area and everything in this area, like back there and everything like that, you're coming back here to pull every single 8mm out, every single wire of the bundle. So this right here is the actual connection that you are looking for. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna pull this 8mm right here, and I'm pretty sure this piece will come out, and then I will show you guys exactly what's going to be connecting to what. So let's get to that. So like I said, pull this 8mm here. One comes out, still not loose. So once you'll see another 8mm right here. Go ahead and get that one, and you'll see it start to move. Alright, those are out now. Lift it, and the wire's back. Pull this out. And there you've got the wire bundle that we are looking for. So you can see right here. So what you're gonna do is pull this backwards. And this is what we're looking for here. Alright, so let's figure out what we need to do next. Okay, so after
3 hours?
3 hours, about 3 hours of debating of what was right, what was wrong, because obviously there's no videos out for this, so we were tasked with figuring out for ourselves of exactly what goes where, and as you can see here, everything is a mess. But we figured it out though, because this is what we do. This is how we do stuff, you know. So anywho, all right, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna run through everything that we did, from shaving down pieces of the cable to forgetting the wires where they went, to hooking everything back up, also wiring it up over there, and then we forgot that we still gotta run this through the car. So this is trash. But we'll figure that out in a little bit. But we got it working, everything was playing, so you'll see exactly what everything was like. But without further ado, not trying to make this video too long, but let's get into exactly what we did. Alright, so here we go. This is everything that we did and what we had to figure out. So this connection is the main one that comes off of the amplifier down here. This one right here. So this is the main connection that comes off down here. So in order to do this one, you'll pop these two blue ones right here. 1, 2, and pull this out. Ooh, if we can do it. Alright, so you pull this blue piece out, right? As you pull that blue piece out, remember this is the right side, and this dowel down here will be the one that actually fills into this slot back here. So this slot right here and this dowel will fill right in here. So after you take this out, next thing is for these connections, you're going to have 2 connections. These are the only 2 connections that you need. However, for this one here, I had to file down this area here in order to get this to fit into the back of the box. So this area needed to be filed down, so I cut off a bunch of plastic and filed that down. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to hook up this one. So first thing is, take this one, the same wire, and you're going to go into the right side. So you slide that into the right side here, as far down as it goes. Then you're going to take this piece and you're going to start from this side. That's in. Okay, so you take the blue piece, slide it in the back side, make sure these poke out the back, and press down on it, make sure it's fully in. So that's that one. That one sits in there properly. Like I said, you had to shave down this area so that the fuse and everything else could fit in there. So now we're going to take this one and connect this back here. So then, clip it down. Next one is off of the bundle. So the bundle is going to come from right here. Simple. Line it up. Slide this one in. Push this all the way in. Squeeze down. Locks in place. And you're good. So that is to connect the wire harness in the back the front. Alright, here we go. So connection is back in here. Left a whole bunch of slack back here to route it properly so that it's not getting in the way. Routed it through right down there. I had to pull the seat up in here. Pulled the lower part up and pulled this center piece up. All you do is just lift up on right here. Just lift up on it hard. Pull that out. You see the odometer over there, so I'll get to that in a little bit. Lift up here, pull up hard on this one. They're just plastic pieces, 210 millimeters on this piece right here. Ran the cable, wire, whatever you want to call it, through here. This right here, this piece was a really pain to get under, so my OCD is still telling me I need to do that, but I'm gonna try to stay away from it because I ran the cable under it right here on this side over here. So now all this stuff was pulled apart because I was thinking I needed to do it, but just remove the plastic pieces down here, which are Phillips, and that's about it. You don't need to remove the actual leather piece that's up here. So then we ran it through right up here. Let me see if I can get my light on it. Ran it through here, up top, and through behind the speedometer. Ran through behind the speedometer, and here it is, right in here, this cable right here. So, all in all, whole bunch of work to do. We did it. We got it done. So, let's try to finish up, tighten up everything. Back here, got to put all this stuff back and everything. So, let's go ahead and get to it. I'm not going to show all that stuff because it's just basically 8 millimeters and stuff like that, screws, whatever. The same way that you removed it, put it back the exact same way. Let's get it. Alright, so back is all put back together. Self-explanatory to pull the carpets out. Main thing we're getting at here is the install of the radio. Everything is back in here. Everything is settled up and looking good. Bang. So now we will move into the front area, and where we're gonna install the radio, the head unit, the Wi-Fi lines, and also the USB lines. Okay, so now we're gonna be installing the head unit. Clip that we're gonna be using only this one. We've got the CAN bus decoder clipped to this small one right here. We're not going to be using the backup cam right now. May decide to install that later, we'll see. And also we don't need this connection here. So basically it's going to be this one to this one, and latch it on, push it in like how it came out. We're going to bolt up this one, most likely this one, and this one for the amount of screws that we have. And at the same time, we now have the Wi-Fi unit is going to go connected to here, so you'll see when I do that. And also the USB is going to be connected to one of these. I'm not exactly sure which one it is, but also you can look up here. We have the GPS for when we stick it down here, so it can emit from outside the car. So let's go ahead and install this head unit. Alright, so now what we're going to do is we're going to put the USB connection. So you'll have a 4-prong The only one on the back that has 4-prong on it. You'll slide that one in there. And then you'll have a 6-prong, and you'll have a dowel on the left side of the connector. So dowel on the left side, 6-prong, goes right in here. And then at the same time, you have your GPS. So you'll see how the dowels are on the GPS. Clip it on just like that. So now let's push all these off to the left side and force them back in. Make sure everything that we want is on the outside here. What is this supposed to be?
There's that third USB connector in there.
That's all in. Go ahead and get this radio situated. Now we got those in. You're gonna go ahead and take your Phillips on the sides. As always, never tighten down everyone until you get them all caught. So go ahead and catch the ones at the top first. So once ones at the top are caught, we've got 2 more of them, so we're gonna go ahead and do the ones out here and down here. So now that we got the radio all installed and everything, what we're gonna do is put this piece back in. Use 4 of these 8mm on the back to put this piece back in, and also put this piece back in. Alright, so now we've got everything installed. Radio secure. These pieces are back in, these pieces are back in. Glove box is closed up. So the last piece, this one, we're gonna go ahead and install that. Actually fits pretty well in here, as it should. Oh, snaps, snaps, snaps. Oh, we snapping, how snaps. Alrighty, so that is in. So now we're gonna go ahead and do is make sure battery is connected, all wires are good. We're gonna make sure that we've got everything in the right place where it needs to be. Man, this thing looks good. I didn't even realize how good it was gonna look. So yeah. Gonna go ahead and make sure everything else is good with the car, and then we'll start it up and see what everything sounds like. Alright, let's go ahead and see what everything is working with. Oh, we live. And just bear with it. It takes a little while to boot up and everything. We'll see how the Bluetooth works and everything. We figured out how to use the Bluetooth a little while ago. So we'll connect up to the Bluetooth, see a couple more of the settings and everything like that. But as far as it goes, it's looking pretty good.
Alright, we got the tuner. This is how we figured out to connect the Bluetooth. See, my phone automatically connects, so I gotta reconnect it.
So you got a little drop down menu, slide down it, you see the Bluetooth is on right now. Alrighty, so I've got everything hooked up. Turn up the volume a little bit. A little choppy, but alright. So connect your Bluetooth. There we go.
A2DP for Bluetooth connections.
Alright, so let's see how it sounds. Pretty simple display. Not too hard to understand, whatever.
Different apps you can go through. You get a tire pressure monitoring system if you wanted it. LED reader. Some DVR for your cameras, your dash cam or your backup camera. YouTube right there. SIM card slot in the back if you want to get service for your unit. Got Internet Explorers, Chrome, Google Maps, Play Store.
Probably gonna end up trying to see what the Wi-Fi is like, see if we can connect to the Wi-Fi inside. If we can, then we'll definitely put that in there. Let's see. Wi-Fi, let's see if you turn it on. We'll go with GT. Alright, so we're trying the Wi-Fi real quick. See if it connects. Oh, we are connected. We got Wi-Fi in the car.
Now we can probably check out Google browser. Yeah, we're in there. We have Wi-Fi signal. Yeah. I'll sign in later. Yeah, definitely on Google. What else we can check out? Play Store, download some apps on the phone. Sign in Play Store, I'll do that later. We got Chrome.
So basically, all in all, this thing is
A smart tablet.
this is a smart tablet head unit, basically.
Check my Gmail on here. I guess I can make a Wi-Fi hotspot with my car when I get in. File browser. I'm sure I can hook up a hard drive to this thing too. Get all kind of stuff going on.
Yeah, this thing is pretty nice. So all in all, this was a daunting task. It was a lot to do, but we accomplished it. Shout out to AVANT, that's what it is.
Audio, video, internet navigation. They got a bunch of stuff for European cars, BMWs, Audis, Ranges.
So yeah, hit them up. Once again, there's one sponsoring this video with this radio. It was not too easy to put this in, so we finished it. If you guys like the video, like the video. Once again, thank you for watching another video. Like, subscribe. Catch you in the next video.